everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. The 49ers dropped back to 500 last week, so they're looking to turn things back in a positive direction today. It's the Saints going up against the 49ers. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
All right, Larry, from the heart of Silicon Valley, let's look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, a good NFC matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Former Heisman winner, this is Mark Ingram. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And a very good offensive unit here. One of the reasons they're so good is running back Mark Ingram.
Took a little while for him to find his footing when he got into the league, but the former Heisman Trophy winner has it now. And it's really upped his pass receiving potential. A nice play.
2nd down following the run. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down. And a look now at the defensive starters for San Francisco.
Dante Whitner not only orchestrates a secondary, he puts a big hit on anyone who comes in his area.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. There on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Now it's the 5th-year man, Robert Turbin.
So many times during games we talk about reading keys. So what does that mean for a cornerback? Well, when you're guarding a receiver, is he actually going out for a pass, or is he trying to block you because it's a running play? Reading the key and understanding the play. On this one, he diagnosed it perfectly and made an excellent tackle.
Shift together here from the D-line. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You go, let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And a first carry now for Hyde. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. Tackle made there by Nick Fairley.
Knock it off.
The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
Oh, my God.
Six yards to go here on second down. Play clock winding down. Here's Bradford. Caught outright by Patton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly. Brought down. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Stephon Anthony acclimated quite quickly to the NFL. As soon as he joined the team, he became their leading tackler.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Throwing his Kaepernick on third down. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of 8 and a first down. Of course, was a great baseball player, drafted as a pitcher. He kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that one go, didn't he? That was a catcher putting down the #1 signal for the fastball and turning it loose. It was needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
First down, a run with Hyde. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Off the play fake to Hyde. Here's Kaepernick. And he finds a man on the crossing route. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Ron Streeter, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. He was about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
To return it, here's Reggie Bush. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
An illegal block in the back after the play was already over.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And he will find his man on the end route, complete.
It's looking like Lance is going to accept
on the first down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things happen. It takes a strong-armed guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, here's Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And they only need a little bit here. Third down and very short. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Fleener. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
And there's a nice completion to Kobe Fleener, and no one can be happier than Drew Brees.
Yeah, he had Jimmy Graham for all those years, Ben Watson last year, and now coming south from Indianapolis, Fleener. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Now Breeze throwing under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Take Carradine in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Now the veteran punter for the Saints, Thomas Morstead, on to punt on 4th down. Bruce Ellington back deep for the Niners.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This is Groh to the give, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Being banked up on their own goal line, very precarious for any offense, but this is what they focused on in practice this week. Let's see what happens. The give to Lane, the up man. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Also, James Laurinaitis. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And this time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up. But you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance. because you're punting the ball away and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover. Wow, now we've got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed it at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. Third down and 3. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Bree's going to try and throw on third down. It's caught. Shepard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit. An illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
Okay.
They go play action here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. So this offensive unit, they've now had 3 drives, and they only have 3 points to show for it.
Payoff is the key for everything. How many offenses have we talked to that say we have to finish drives? Thus far, this team hasn't finished it quite the way they wanted to.
Here comes Bruce Ellington on the return.
Solid return,
pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
so well. Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Torrey Smith, watch and go. Touchdown, 49ers. Torrey Smith, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Dawson on to kick it away.
That works.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Second down, 9 yards to go. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
A long time since I've heard that song, Billy's national anthem.
Breeze to throw on second down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Breeze to Ingram on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
When DeForest Buckner was at Oregon, for much of his career, the opposite defensive end from him was Eric Armstead. And everyone wondered about these 6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they get low enough to make plays in the run game? I think the question just got answered with that one. DeForest Buckner knows how to bend and shed blockers and get upfield.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Here's Ellington. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. It's a cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
To throw is Kaepernick. And it's complete. Owen Daniels. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
They'll come out in the pistol. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. Back to the ground. This time it's high. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. Throwing now is Kaepernick. And he finds Daniels. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run for it with Hyde. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do
J.J.
that,
Watt's
he was hit
100th career sack.
Hell yeah.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. He can run for it, and he will. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
That's some bullshit.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we will send you eastward to Orlando and Larry Ridley. He's standing by.
Eastbound and down. Eastbound and down.
Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Now it's Ellington to return. And nice work on the return as they start their drive.
Moving on in.
30-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
On in.
What we think they're going to do to attack us in the second
We gonna do what they say can be done.
We've had guys be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be defensively. Call it a gain of 4 on first.
Mimi, calm down.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all over the house. But boy, for a team that's had trouble running the entire game, that's the kind of run they need. Hopefully, to get themselves kicked started.
You to calm down, sir.
I'm on track to get my 4th win with these 49ers.
They come up in an offset eye. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God! Kaepernick's playing his ass off. Dude, I swear, ever since I made that trade for Sam Bradford, Kaepernick's just like, you know what? I'll show you what I can do.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback.
Oh my God! Why, Cap? Why? Oh my God! Way overthrown, you stupid son of a bitch!
At contract time.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession in the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Bitch.
Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create
Had
a
the
big
guy
play
open and you
give themselves
overthrow
some
it 8
momentum.
fucking yards.
Up their sleeve. On second down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Again, before that time as the drive
Lynch, you
continues.
suck.
He loves that fucking orbit bubble screenplay.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped,
good, that gives me time.
On that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to
he missed the extra point.
And maybe having a little bit more space.
To throw is
oh my God, I just have to score now. If I can score, I can win.
Hell yeah.
The days of knowing your assignment, dropping to it, and calling it a day, that's over with. Because now, when you drop into a zone, especially as a defensive back, you're seeing the play in front of you. So if a man
This guy has a weird
area,
PlayStation
guess
name.
what? Now it goes from zone to man-to-man coverage
for
in
ref.
many cases. And on this particular play, able to see the play in front
His
of him,
PlayStation name
react
for
to
us.
it, and knock the ball
94.
away. Gotta like what you just saw there, if you like zone defense.
out on the field now. Here come the 49ers. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
Yeah,
to be able to take exactly what happened before.
That's the first thing that came to my mind, too.
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time.
Yeah, in this game, Kaepernick is 8 of 9 for 294 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say,
we
get it
got?
to him in
What we
space,
got?
let him use his legs.
Face mask.
If
Thank
you
you,
can get
Jesus.
a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They come up
Danny
in an
so
offset
stupid.
eye.
She's trying to get me to come pick her up. She's like, we're outside in the cold. I'm like, it's 70 degrees outside.
On the counter, this is high. And they go backwards.
She's trying to say
here,
it's cold,
losing
but it's
yardage
70
back at the
degrees.
48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss
Might be
of
too
2,
many
and it'll be
thinking nobody
second
else.
down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen
nice here.
sometimes to pull or move, to influence the defensive front, to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play. Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking
supposed to get a
forms,
little chilly
or
here
you're going to have to
tomorrow.
fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice
I haven't
play
even
there.
looked at the...
The defense in an enviable position here. The offense needs 13 yards. It's third down. Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Going for the deep ball. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Second down following the run. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Breeze to throw on second down. His throw incomplete. He was trying to go to Aaron Dobson that time.
Oh, my God.
Third down here.
4th down and 6.
And you have to think an obvious passing situation here on 3rd and 9.
For the game. Or at least,
Come on, Doss. You got this.
for my sake, the game.
Play action. Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Please,
He's such a
don't
good
fuck
route
me
runner.
here,
Shows
guys.
it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Got it. Good
5 yards
job.
on the catch there brings up second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Again, it's Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the ball comes loose, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 3, second down.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much
Greg
time is on
Kaepernick's
the
been
board
playing so
and,
good.
you know, what you need to do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really
Sideline or bust,
focused on
guys.
it.
He'll buy some time right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off
Just
by
when
the
I give
safety,
Kaepernick
Jalen
praise, he
Carroll.
makes it
And
there
they're
like
going to
that.
set up shop at the 32-yard line. Out onto the field.
But you can never be
comes
too
New
premature
Orleans.
when it comes to...
And the turnover last week, that's sort of been
Yeah, he just
symptomatic
made
of their struggles here.
He just overthrew the receiver by
I
like
like it,
10
though,
yards
because you're
and threw it
exactly
right
right.
into the defender's
All
hands.
game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over in the last possession.
Why didn't you get out of bounds? No!
Your analysis
Ah,
symptomatic of
God
the success
damn it.
of this broadcast.
What I like is that
In
you
the
gave
fucking
me
red
word.
zone.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J-Rod Hosley. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to
worked.
go here.
He just
And
threw the
following
ball right back to me.
interception,
Hell yeah.
We'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the
That
time.
one hurt.
If you really
Did
want
you
it,
lose?
you'll find a way to go get
Yeah.
it. And the defense did exactly that.
I didn't see Fedora was open in the back of the fucking end zone. That would have won me the game.
Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Now this time Kaepernick will throw. Ellington has it, middle of the field.
So now I'm half a game back in the division.
So
Joy.
there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
He's not even
Why do
playing
you
his
think
games
he's
in
tanking?
GGFL.
He's not playing in GGFL right now. Did you not hear? He's running 3 fucking warehouses right now.
Right side.
He doesn't have the time, so he's
Kaepernick
stepping
to
back
throw
for
on
right now.
second down.
He hasn't given his team up.
His
He's
throw
just,
is gonna be
he's got too
incomplete.
much on his
Chris
plate.
Gibbons was the
He's running
intended
3
target.
warehouses. He's
Third
about to
down.
move to
The
Orlando.
numbers
He
have
just
been
doesn't
good in
have
the
the
passing
time
game,
for
and certainly a big
everything right
reason
now.
why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more.
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
From the gun on third down, Kaepernick. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Another offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. You don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Get ready for
Brandon, you know me as well as anyone.
time.
You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit. Try it that way.
It's complete to Flainer. And they're going to get this one up past the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it second and short. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables.
Hell yeah.
They wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm
really liked about
about to get my 4th
football,
win with this
for it,
49ers
and decides
team.
when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Yeah. Lost to I Exploit D earlier in GGFL.
Second and very short here, less than a yard.
Yeah, it sucked. I was pissed.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Do what?
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the college dust football anymore. I gotta get
What'd you
why
say,
those old school
JD?
coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force.
He scored with about 2 minutes left and missed the extra point. So all I had to do was go downfield and score, and got stopped at the 2.
Damn.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
And do dang.
So now I'm half a
Throwing
game
on
back.
first down is Breeze. They go screen. This is Ingram. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 3 yards to go on second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
He was looking for Mark
And then
Ingram
I've got
there.
Alpha.
And it's third and short.
I should have been a pick.
So 4 of my next 5 games are going to suck ass.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Bree's going to try and throw on 3rd
Make me a
down.
hypocrite because I tanked last year.
Coleman was the intended target, and it's now 4th and 3.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game.
Froggy goes splish. Froggy goes splash. Froggy goes splish splash. Splish splash.
That's how you end up winning it.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Hell yeah.
Damn, man, I really wish I'd have seen
Now
fucking
Breeze
Fedora
got to
back
have
in the
this
end
one.
zone.
Flushed out right.
Oh my God. I can't believe this dude just did this.
According to Billy, I had a guy wide open in the
And
end
the
zone. I
Niners
didn't see
take
him.
over in terrific field position. San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got the lead.
Can't always see everybody. I mean, that's the thing. We're we get into bad habits to stare at our favorite receiver first,
Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead
and
get
then we
these
start
guys.
getting
Low man
worried
runs.
that
Let's go do it on
they're
this
getting
drive.
pressure. Damn, I haven't been able to run the ball at all.
Receiver, though. It was fucking, that was like my 4th string wide receiver because both my 2nd and 3rd string receivers are hurt now.
Damn. But did you look at your number 1 receiver first?
The offense responds with a 2nd
Yeah,
and 13 now.
he was in press coverage and there were 3 dudes around him. I wasn't gonna risk it.
Yeah.
Now Kaepernick
Yeah,
operating on the
Hopkins, he
bootleg.
triple covered Hopkins.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Wow. Dude,
Not
ever
straight
since
to
I
the
gave
intended
Kaepernick
receiver.
praise,
And it's
I've
3rd
missed the
down.
last 6 passes. Damn you, Kaepernick. Damn you. He climbed up there. I watched him.
Why did you just ding me like somebody PM'd me just now? Did someone PM me just now?
Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. The play clock's running down.
Yeah, probably.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's
Either
not
that or
immune to the
fucking
big
lose
hit.
altogether.
In this
That's
case, he
hard.
kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Here's Bradley Pena now. He's been
He wasn't
terrific
gonna
so
let it go
far.
without, some form of punishment. Honestly, I wanted to suspend players. I didn't actually want to suspend you. But he was like, no, I just want to suspend them altogether. Kind of checked out of that.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to
This game's went incredibly slow in the second half. It's been 24-3 the whole second half.
They were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a
Yeah, lots of throwing.
No, I agree with you.
I try to run the ball, but he's been stuffing me. Whoa, it's a run.
Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
7 yards out there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Now it's no huddle.
They're gonna hurry
Uh-oh,
back
no
to
huddle,
the
no
line
huddle.
now. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And his throw is incomplete. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target.
How do you play
And
this
it's 3rd
week?
and short.
Rams.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
You killed me when we played.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn,
Face
find
mask.
open areas, find soft spots.
Wow, may I have another Madden? Thank
We
you.
saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. shift together here from the D-line.
Madden's like, let's get this guy back in the game. He's only down 3 scores.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his
35
own
passes to 15 runs.
Breeze to throw on second down. It's Flainer, right side. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Yeah, I know. I already talked to him about that today.
Tough spot here for the offense to start. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Back just got broken.
Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with
one of them tackles, you know, with the physics and their back breaks and everything.
But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4th.
Davis fighting, he loses the football. But an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Really? Mariana? Yeah,
They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And they're going to get the first down.
I know that album came out in 2007.
They get 6 on the pickup.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Time running out here on the play clock. They run again with Hyde on first. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
The Rose want to.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Yeah.
Another pistol look here. Off the play fake to Hyde. Here's Kaepernick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm about to try a QB power from my 15-yard line. Hell yeah.
Here on 3rd. He made Kaepernick hit.
Kaepernick fumbled though. Damn.
This drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
Yeah, he got it.
Together something here at the end just to take
There's only a minute left, though. I'm still up 3 scores.
I remember one time I was on a team.
I'll try to hold them here. Oh, that was bad. He got him good that day.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Second down now after the pass completion. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run. This is Robert Turbin. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. And now they're in the hurry-up. Shotgun now for Breeze. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, it's likely not going to matter much, but at least they get themselves 3 points.
He kicked the field goal.
And I don't know that they're going to be a whole lot better about things because they've clearly been outplayed all game long. But hey, no reason not to take the points when the opportunity presents itself.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal.
Ready for this draft?
All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting
the draft is tonight.
They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the 49ers, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Saints, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year.
Hell yeah, I got my 4th win with the 49ers. Nice.
The light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me?
What is? Hell yeah. Crown and Coke is awesome.
Save my soul. I can feel
Okay, Walker, don't be a little bitch.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah. You ever wondered what an owl looked like without feathers? Oh no, this is horrible. Put this shit in the chat. You motherfuckers don't see this shit. If I gotta see it, you motherfuckers gotta see it.
Please don't. I don't want to see it.
Look at it.
Oh my god.
That is fucking horrifying.
You can't unsee it.
Ugh. I mean, the longer you stare at it, the worse it gets.
It's so cold outside. I need a ride. Should I tag her in an Uber commercial? Hell yeah. Yeah.